Episode 85, Social Media's Absurdity.
So, social media. Where do I even begin? It's like a whole separate universe where people's lives are curated and filtered for public consumption. You know, if aliens were to visit Earth and base their understanding of our society solely on social media, they'd think we're all just models and food bloggers. But let's be real, social media has made some things way too easy. Like, remember the good old days when you actually had to talk to someone in person to break up with them? Now you can just unfollow them and be done with it. And don't even get me started on online dating. I mean, is it really a good idea to base your entire relationship on how well you can craft a witty message or use a flattering filter? And let's talk about the endless scroll. You know what I'm talking about. You're just going to check one thing real quick and suddenly it's 3 hours later and you're deep in a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and cat videos. And yet, we keep coming back for more. And don't even get me started on the comments section. It's like a battleground of people with too much time and not enough empathy. I swear, half of the people leaving comments wouldn't say half the things they do if they were face to face with someone. But you know what's really absurd about the internet? It's the fact that anyone can be an expert on anything. Just because you read a Wikipedia page doesn't make you a PhD in astrophysics. And yet, people will argue with you until they're blue in the face about something they clearly know nothing about. And let's not forget the endless memes and challenges that go viral. It's like, if you're not doing the latest dance craze or recreating a ridiculous trend, are you even living? It's like the internet has turned us all into performing monkeys. But hey, I'm not here to hate on social media. After all, it's brought us some amazing things, like the ability to connect with people from all over the world and the endless supply of cute animal videos. And at the end of the day, isn't that what the internet is really all about? Making us laugh, connecting us with others, and reminding us that we're all just human, trying to navigate this crazy world together. Let's talk about the absurdity of the internet and social media. You know, it's funny how the internet has become such a big part of our lives. It used to be that we would turn on the computer and wait 20 minutes for it to connect to the internet, and then we would spend a few hours on AOL Instant Messenger chatting with our friends. Now, we carry the internet around in our pockets, and we can't seem to escape it. And don't even get me started on social media. It's like we've all become our own paparazzi, constantly taking pictures of ourselves and posting them online for everyone to see. We've become so obsessed with getting likes and followers that we've forgotten what it's like to live in the moment. I mean, have you ever gone out to eat with someone who spends the whole meal taking pictures of their food for Instagram? It's like, hey, can we eat now or are you going to need to get a few more angles first? And then there's the whole issue of fake news and misinformation on the internet. It's like we've all become amateur detectives, trying to figure out what's real and what's not. But let's be honest, most of us don't have the time or the expertise to fact-check every article we come across. I mean, I once spent an entire day trying to prove to my mom that the moon landing actually happened. Spoiler alert, she still doesn't believe me. But despite all the craziness, I have to admit that I'm still addicted to social media. There's something satisfying about scrolling through Instagram and seeing what everyone else is up to. Of course, it's also a great way to procrastinate when you should be doing something else. Like, I don't know, writing jokes for a stand-up comedy routine. Anyway, the point is that the internet and social media are both wonderful and terrible things. They're like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. But one thing's for sure, we're all in this together, whether we like it or not. So let's raise a glass to the internet and social media, and hope that they don't completely take over our lives. Cheers. So, the internet and social media. What a world we live in, huh? It's like we've created this alternate reality where we can be whoever we want to be and do whatever we want to do. And let's be real, sometimes it's hard to tell what's real and what's fake online. Have you ever been scrolling through social media and seen someone post about their perfect life, with their perfect partner, their perfect job, and their perfect house? And you're just like, wow, that's amazing. How do they do it? And then you remember, oh wait, they're probably only showing me the highlight reel of their life. They're probably miserable just like the rest of us. But even worse than that are the people who use social media to become famous for doing absolutely nothing. You know the ones I'm talking about. The influencers who just post pictures of themselves in various poses and outfits, and suddenly they have millions of followers. It's like, what kind of dystopian world do we live in where you can become famous for just being attractive and taking pictures of yourself? And don't even get me started on the internet trolls. These people hide behind their screens and say whatever they want to whoever they want. It's like they forget that there's an actual human being on the other end of that message. And the worst part is, they usually don't even use their real names or pictures. It's like they know they're being terrible, but they don't care. But despite all of this, I have to admit that I love the internet and social media. It's brought so many people together who otherwise never would have met. It's given a voice to the voiceless and a platform for the marginalized. And let's be real, it's pretty funny sometimes. I mean, have you seen those cat videos? Gold. So, in conclusion, the internet and social media are both a blessing and a curse. They can make us feel connected, but they can also make us feel isolated. They can give us a platform to share our thoughts and ideas, but they can also be a breeding ground for hate and negativity. But hey, at least we have those cat videos, right?
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.